Your government is lying to you, but you don't give a fuck about that. They lie to you every day, but you don't give a fuck about that. They say no boots on the ground in Iraq, but they do what they do. They say no boots on the ground in Syria. They still did what they do. You don't give a fuck about that. You wanna put Hillary in the White House. She's a fucking liar. You don't give a fuck about that. You wanna put Bernie Sanders or Donald Trump in the fucking White House. They're all liars too, but you don't give a damn about that either. So what the fuck do you really give a damn about? Just whatever money you make and however you eat and that's it, and who gives a fuck what happens to this country? Is that really how you feel? I mean, let a nigga know. Because honestly, at the end of the day, you see what's going on in the news, you see what's happening, and you see all the bullshit ass lies they're giving you. But at the end of the day, you don't give a damn. Because if you really did give a damn, you would do something about it. You would do something about it. Don't believe me? Look at what happened in the Arab Spring. They didn't like what their government was doing. They didn't appreciate that. So what did? They revolted. Now, that is the official story. The unofficial story is America was the outside agitator that instigated that revolt in the first place. But if we want to go with the official story, so we can't pick and choose. That's just like the Bible for all you Bible-thumping Christians. You can't choose one part of the Bible and go with it and not the other and say you're a fucking full Christian and say all this other stuff. If you're going to go with the Bible, you got to go with the full Bible from front to back. Just like if you want to go with the story of what the government is doing, you got to go with the whole thing front to back. You can't pick and choose. It doesn't make sense. You can't pick and choose. So now, mind you, those hostages that were freed, if they really were hostages, kudos. I don't trust nothing the government tells me. I don't trust nothing the government puts in the news, because at the end of the day, everything is propaganda. The news is bullshit, and TV is television programming. Television. Tell you what to vision in your mind, the programming, at the end of the fucking day. So, no boots on the ground, we got boots on the ground. We're getting out, we didn't get out. We're still in Afghanistan, and guess what? Just when they were talking about, oh, we're about to get out, and if the person in Afghanistan doesn't sign the agreement, well, fuck them, we're going to leave them to themselves, we're getting the fuck out. They didn't sign the agreement. But guess what Obama said? Obama said, you know what? Fuck that, we're staying. We're going to stay in Afghanistan. We can't leave them there to do it by themselves. But the guy did not sign the agreement for the motherfuckers to stay there. Wherever America goes, they do not leave. America is still in Korea. America's still in Japan. America's still in Afghanistan, Iraq, and all around the Mideast. America is not in Russia because Vladimir Putin wasn't going to let that. And America will never be in Crimea because Vladimir Putin would never let that happen either. So let me tell you something about your America. Don't say that I'm a unpatriotic motherfucker. Don't say that I hate America. Oh, I served my country for a little bit, but at the end of the day, but guess what? Who was I really serving? I definitely wasn't serving myself. I was serving a country that was serving itself. I was serving a country that doesn't give a fuck about me or the people that look like me in the first place. Because why is it everywhere around the world, people that look like me? Like me. I don't mean bald-headed and 6 foot. I don't mean 208 pounds. I don't mean a little beer belly or whatever. No. I mean pigmentation to the skin that makes people want to say a nigga's black. Pigmentation to the skin that says a nigga is brown or chocolate or whatever, negrito or niggerillo. People like me around the globe are suffering daily, are oppressed daily. And I'm not talking individual, I'm talking group. You allow the programming, you allow the people in power to train your mind to think on an individual mindset. But whatever happened to a village? A village was not thinking individually. A village was thinking as a village. What happened to the village? What happened to community? What happened to the love of the people? What happened to that? What happened to that? But no, you want to say President Obama was the best thing that happened to black people in America in 150 fucking years. Obama? What the fuck has Obama did for you? Exhort black men and tell them to go to college and take care of their baby mamas? Give more jobs to black women? What has Obama done for black folk? Black men are dying every day at the hands of police, and it's called justified. Black women are dying every day at the hands of police, and it's called justified. But we are supposed to stand here and say, thank you, Obama, you are the best thing that happened to me. We are supposed to say when Obama gets the fuck out the White House and the next person that comes in, hey, we need help. Hey, we need this. Hey, we need that. We need your support. We need you to do this. You need to stop this police brutality. You need to stop all these deaths at the hand of police. But let's take this thing for what it really is. Because at the end of the day, more white people die at the hands of police than black people. Statistically, more white people die at the hands of police than black people. And then on top of that, more white people got more guns than black people. Just yesterday, I was watching the news. I'm here in Orlando. This nigga, no, he wasn't a nigga. I'm sorry. I take that back. This white guy. Police raided his home. This guy had thousands and thousands on top of thousands of stolen guns in his home. You would never find that in a black man's home. But yet it's the black man that's evil. He's savage. He's a beast. He's a thug. He's all that. But a black man ain't shooting up the fucking movie theater. Even Straight Outta Compton comes out, a big black movie blockbuster of the year. They expecting all kinds of shootouts and everything. Why? Because a white person shot out at the Batman movie theater? At the Batman showing? Really? Black people don't act like that. Black people ain't shooting up the school. Black people ain't shooting up movie theaters. Black people ain't shooting up stores. Unless, of course, you go to Africa where you have your fucking secret CIA agents and everything taking over the mall in fucking Libya and Nairobi and all these other places and shooting them motherfuckers up. But here in the United States, we're going to talk about here in the United States. We're going to keep it local. Here in the United States. What is your government doing for you black folk? What is your government doing for you black folk? And black folk, I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't care what party line you affiliate with. I don't care what economic class you sit in. I give two shits about that. If you support Donald Trump, if you support what Donald Trump says, let's make America great again, I need to ask you, black man, I need to ask you, black woman, when was America great for you? When you was receiving handouts from the white man? Because you couldn't do it on yourself? Because when you tried to do it for yourself, nobody would help you out? Nobody would give you assistance? Nobody gave a fuck? So you needed to get the handout from the white man? Is that when America was great? Let me know. Let me know. When was America great for you, white black man, black woman? Was it during the lynchings? Was it during the hangings? Was it during the KKK? Was it during the church bombings? Was it during the water hoses, the dogs being sicked on you, the protests, the marches and everything else, civil rights? Let me the fuck know, when was America great for you? Huh? I'm listening. When was it? When was it? And now you see in the polls, freaking Hillary Clinton is above Bernie Sanders by double digits. Why? Why? Hillary Clinton got more scandal than Bernie Sanders. Why the fuck is Hillary Clinton winning? Why? Because white people don't give a fuck about what people do to other people. White people don't care about what white people do to black people around the world. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck that Hillary Clinton's brother is trying to rape rape Haiti for his gold. They don't give a fuck that I think he's Korean. Korean manufacturer is trying to rape fucking Haiti and turn that bitch into another sweatshop. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Emails. That was a big ooh, she used her emails. Y'all cared more about the emails than what they doing to the people in Haiti. Why the fuck is that more important? Fuck an email. What about those people's lives? What about those people's well-being? You want to give aid. You know what aid is? Here's a job so we can keep you just over broke. For your country, keep you just over broke while we continue to make more money off of you. No, we're not letting you be independent. We don't want you to be independent. You're going to be dependent upon us. That's the aid. That's the assistance. But this fucking country, America, they don't give a fuck about that. Why? Because America is selfish. America's greedy. America gives two shits about black people because America is not for black people. So black people, my family, we have a problem, family, because we hate each other. We can't get along with each other. We don't like each other. We always try to make some kind of division and separation between each other. We got it so much the white man ain't got to do it anymore. We do it ourselves. Oh, I'm from this street. Next street over? Oh, we got a problem, nigga. Why? Because he's just one street over? Fuck wrong with you? The hell wrong with you? Better get your mind right. They don't give a shit about that. Stupid motherfuckers. You don't want to be stupid no more? Stop thinking stupid shit. And understand. America don't give two shits about you. America want to keep you fighting with your brother and sister. That's what America wants. America continue to thrive and win and survive off your stupidity. It's about time you do something. It's about time you do something. But hey, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, you got the stories on CNN, MSNBC, CNBC, Fox News, and everything else telling you day in and day out. And why the fuck we have an increased reporting of police beating up on black children in schools? And I'm the one that's messed up. I'm the one that's delusional. I'm the one that's delusional. What happened to that fucking girl in high school? Caught over there body slamming her and choking her, throwing out the chair and dragging her ass and shit. What about that? A girl. I know Tommy will say, oh, she a beastie anyway. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't even give a fuck that it's a beastie. It's the principle. It's the principle. Because guess what? What if it wasn't a beastie? What if it was that cop's own daughter? I bet you he wouldn't have done that. I bet you if it was the governor's daughter, the mayor's daughter, the principal's daughter, the teacher's daughter, he wouldn't have done that. So what's the fucking point? Why are we doing that now? Why is it cool now? Huh? I'm on my Dick Gregory, huh? What's up? Let a nigga know. Let a nigga know. What's up? But then again, like I said, y'all don't give two shits about it. And that's the problem. That is the problem. If we wanted to take what these white people said as far as their constitution and how this government was founded and everything else, and take it for what they said it was, we have every right to overthrow what the fuck they're doing because they're destroying our country. We have the right. But do we have the cojones? Do we have the balls? Do we have the balls? We do not. Why? Because America's social engineering has done such a great job of making a passive group of people that is so consumed by football, basketball, Hollywood, gossip, entertainment news, this, that, and the third. We don't give two shits passionately about what's happening to our own country. We don't. We're not going to fight. We'll walk peacefully up and down the street. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Fuck you. No, we shall not overcome. Not like that. You will never overcome like that. You will continue to remain in the position that you're in. Like that. Guess what? What was the Boston Tea Party? That wasn't a march. That wasn't them singing "We Shall Overcome." That was them hitting the pockets of the ruling establishment. Farrakhan, Minister Louis Farrakhan. White people say he's anti-Semitic. He's a racist. He's a bigot. He's a hate monger. You can say Louis Farrakhan is all that, but how many white people did Louis Farrakhan kill? How many little white kids did Farrakhan kill? How much blood is on Farrakhan's hands? No. Tell me. Let me know. I would love to know. If you got that, you can tell me. I will take it back. I got no problem. I have no problem. I can acknowledge when I'm wrong. I have no problem with that. I can say, oh, well, I didn't know this fact. I didn't know this information. I said some stuff, but it was without a full spectrum of the knowledge of what was going on, and I do apologize. That's my bad. But until then, Farrakhan ain't kill no crackers. But how many Peckerwoods done killed a nigga? How many Peckerwoods done put a black man down in the ground? Tell me that. How many motherfuckers around the globe, whether you Peckerwood, whether you Arab, Chinese, Japanese, Australian, wherever you fuck you at in this world, how many of them put a nigga in the ground? And yeah, you want to tell me about black on black violence? Yes, black on black violence is a problem. It is a very serious, very big problem. It is. Very big problem. But you know what? It is an economic problem. And what is an economic problem? How's an economic problem birthed? Due to a lack of financial opportunity. Why? Because they want to tell black people, well, guess what? You can go work at McDonald's. You can go work at Publix. You can go work here. You can go work there. Go get an education. Go to school. Go to college. Get a degree. Do all this stuff. But let me say this, since we want to go there. Let me say this. We want to approve a rate hike in minimum wage to $15 an hour. Companies are not going to pay, definitely not going to pay high school, middle school kids $15 an hour. They're not going to do that. So guess what? The minority kids that are still in school trying to get themselves a part-time job do that. Oh, they're not going to get that $15 an hour job. And for adults working non-so-called minimum wage jobs that are less than $15 an hour. For example, when I used to work at Assurant, only making $12 an hour, how the fuck am I supposed to feel me working 40 hours full-time at a bullshit job making $12 an hour while this motherfucker in 11th grade, 12th grade, part-time, go down the street to McDonald's and make $15 an hour. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. They're not gonna let him get it. Nah, they're not gonna do that. And let's talk about this education shit. They say, oh yeah, black women are the most educated women in this country. Okay, but let's take a look at the school debt, school loan debt. Black women got the most school loan debt in this country. You financially crippling black women, therefore crippling the black community, therefore crippling the black family. Because now she got this school loan debt. She still needs to feed her kids, feed herself, put a home, put a roof over her head and all this other stuff. So tell me, what the fuck are you really saying? All you doing is giving shit for black people to continue to dig themselves deeper into. And then black people, y'all just going for it saying, yay, they give a fuck about us. Yay, they let us integrate. Yay, they let me pay the white man too. Yay, I can give the white man my money too. Yeah, I can go in debt to the white man too, just like the Chinaman. But the Chinaman ain't doing it. So just like the Chico and just like the other person, I can go into debt to the white man too. Yay. The fuck you smoking? Hell you smoking? I'm not going to go a lot, but I've already been going for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And 20 minutes is not even the tip of the iceberg for what's been going on for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. But then again, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. This is not happening. I'm just making this shit up. Hillary's not beating Bernie Sanders. Ben Carson's not beating Donald Trump. And don't say for any fucking reason that say, oh, Ben Carson's. No. I'm sorry. Obama, 8 years. And what has he done? He's a fucking puppet. Ben Carson. If they, even by the slightest chance, the ruling elite were to be hopped up on enough meth to allow Ben Carson to get in for 4 years. He wouldn't be doing nothing for us either. Why? Because he's a puppet. He's the face of the establishment. He is not the establishment. Everybody, all black people fighting to integrate with who's going to oppress them. We want to integrate to choose whose hand is going to be oppressing us. Is it going to be the white man or is it going to be the black man that's oppressing us?
But it is really not a smart strategy if you want actual voters because...
But I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. But guess what? Guess what? I don't vote. I'm not voting. I'm not getting involved in politics. I give two shits about politics. I'm not going to be running my mouth forever because I give two shits about that as well. Fuck talking. Let's make some action and put ourselves together. You feel it? You feel it. You don't? You ain't even got to bother commenting on this fucking video. Just keep it moving. And that's got a problem with you people, you YouTubers that got always feel y'all got something to say. If you don't like what I'm saying, I give two shits if you hit a dislike button and keep it moving. But you do not need to comment all over my shit trolling on some dumb shit. Plain and simple. You don't like it, keep it moving. It's like TV. You don't like something you're watching, change the fucking channel. I'm not going to write Fox. I'm not going to write CBS or anybody else. I'm like, hey, I don't like this show. I didn't like this episode. I need you to take it down. I don't like it. The hell's wrong with you? If you're doing that, then you had nothing but time on your hands and you are a waste of sack of life. You're a waste of breath. Now, for those that understand what I'm saying and agree, what you need to do is get with other like-minded individuals in your area. Come together, try to come up with a plan. It can start off something simple, like coming together with 2-3 other people, 2 other your family, your friends, your brothers and sisters, and put a business together that supports the community. Because this is the number one thing we need to do as a people, as a community, forever. This is the number one basic thing we need to do. We need to wean our people off of the government. No handouts, no charity, no loans, no aid and assistance. We don't need your help. We don't need you. Complete autonomy. But before we can do that, we need to stop hating each other. We need to stop fighting each other. We need to stop being jealous of one another. We need to stop being crabs. And for some reason, that hurdle, that struggle is harder to overcome than white supremacy. You figure that out. I'm NH Labdouni, signing out. CLE TV.